This is exercise 8A. Yeah, 12I I do with you. So I do 12 part 2 now. Find the perimeter of the shaded region. So it's AB and the arc length AB, right? So I find AB. Hey, why so difficult? Chord AB already given. AB is 12, A is 22. What about arc AB? What was the formula? I'm so upset. Theta over 360 times pi r wrong. Yes. Now r I know is 13. The only thing I don't know is theta. Then someone mentioned I can use Pythagoras theorem to find the theta, isn't it? I enlarge the triangle over here. This is O, this is A, this is B, this is 13, this is 22. I want to find this. Can do or cannot do? I also mentioned this is an isosceles triangle because this is isosceles triangle, which means this is 11, this is 11. I focus in one just small triangle. This is 11, this is 13. Can I find the angle? I color the angle now. I color the angle now. This half angle will be opposite. Is it tangent? Wrong lah. This is this straight angle. So this is the opposite. This is the hypo. OH, OH. So it's not tangent, right? So it's not tangent, it's so. Why I write so? I can stop here because I know you know how to find theta. And the angle you must multiply by 2, right? Because this is only half of the angle, half of the right angle. Now you find the angle. Hello, the angle already 115 leh. I do already leh. So I'm doing I for you, right? This is part 1, right? So part 1 you find the angle. This angle you put inside. Can't you find the length? After that, what do you do? Plus, minus, times, divide. Add lah. Then I get a perimeter. So part 2 can do? Part 2 is perimeter. Perimeter is chord AB, the straight line, plus arc AB, the curved line. Again, perimeter is the straight line plus the curved line. Follow? So straight line is 22. Curved line, I need to know the angle. The angle is 115.6. But since this is not a final answer, I don't use 115.6. I use 115 point what? The 5 decimal places, right? So I got long numbers behind. What was the radius? What is the radius? The radius is 13. So I write 115 point something. I have many numbers in front. Then you have the final answer. Check the one behind is correct. Let's go to 13 part 1. Let's go to 13 part 1. I know you are still doing, but I want you to stop. I want you to go to 13. Otherwise, we spend one period, do one question. No good. So quickly, take down. Jairo, what are you doing? Can we start? Okay, 13 part 1. Some of you still copying down. So faster. Take down so that we can go on. Okay, I go away. Later on, take your time, finish and submit to me. 13. 13. Part 1, part 2 or part 3 cannot do. Part 1 cannot do already. Now I look at 1. Now this is a typical O-level question. I have circle. I have something. Now what's the first thing you need to do? Label the what? Label the angle. No angle given. Label the what length is it? Start with R. You want to label the radius. I have one red line. How many radiuses do I have? More than 2. Quite a number. I have 4. I have 4. Can you make sure you label all your radius? Because after I label my radius, what do I see? I saw isosceles triangle. How many isosceles triangle do you have? 1, 2. I see 1 isosceles triangle. I see 2 isosceles triangle. Now let's start. APB. APB. Oh, APB. AX is 8. So this is 8. This is 8. Do you know what Jared is saying? Because AX is 8. Where do you see AX is 8? 16 divided by 2. Wrong. Why? Radius is 16. This one radius is 9. Why got 2 radius? Oh, another circle, is it? Do you read the question carefully? Now, I have 2 circle here. 2 circle with 2 center. Alright? The first center is O and the radius is 9. Follow? There is another center. Where's the center? P. And where's the radius? 16. So this is another circle. This is another circle. So can you imagine I draw a circle? Imaginary. I draw a circle so big. Can you imagine? Can? So this is another circle and this is the radius. So this is 16. This is 16. So then what Jared is saying, because double stroke, I know that the double stroke is 8 and 8. I know this is 9 and 9. So I copy this triangle, I pull it out, I will see something like that. I will see, Yanting, give me a minute. Is it like that? Do you see the triangle I want you to focus? APOB. That means I pluck out this triangle. Why? I want to find APB ma. I want to find APB. Is it easy or difficult? What rule can I use? I don't like Picasso. What rule can I use? Cosine rule, right? Straight away. I can also use Picasso. You are right. I can also use Picasso. But Picasso, I need one formula I haven't learned yet. That is right angle, right? Oh, yes. I can use cosine rule. I can also use something. Now let me bring out that something to you. Now first, there is one more line here, a dotted line. And I say this is double stroke, this is double stroke, this is 8, this is 8. My question is, if there's a double stroke, all of you look up. Tell me this straight line and this blue line, what is the angle? 90. Remember we learned before? We learned in isosceles triangle. If I drop a double line down and this is equal to this, the angle is 90. Do you see a right angle triangle? With this right angle triangle, is it easy to calculate the right angle? Because right angle here, I have, what is this? 8 is what? Adjacent or opposite? Adjacent. This is hypo. Adjacent, hypo. What do I use? You can use cosine rule, 3 length, then you go and calculate. But some of you don't like, say, cosine rule very troublesome. Can I use Picasso? That's what I'm trying to find, right? So what statement do I write? Cosine this angle. Today Kali is not here. Do you agree this statement? Who don't agree? Fana, do you understand? Because 8 is my adjacent, 9 is my hypo. How to find the angle? What do I do? Cosine inverse, right? So cosine inverse, I know the first answer. Clear? Second one. AOB. How to find this angle? Do you learn that in... Did I teach you before? Angle at center equals twice the angle. No, right? So this question, skip first. I will teach you in the next chapter. Excuse me. I burp. Oh, can Oh, actually no need sine rule, no need cosine rule. Very simple, very simple. I found the answer. Oops. This is an isosceles triangle. I know this angle, I know this angle. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Sabo me, are you? Never wear uniform. Everyone is hot, what? I'm not hot, man. I'm very hot. Sounds wrong. Okay, let's continue. Now, this angle, if this angle is an angle, do I know this angle? What is this triangle? Isosceles. So I can find this angle, I can find this angle, I can find the outside angle. Am I correct? Are you following me? Can, So part 2 is done as well, simple. Part 3, cross out, because I don't even know where is the shaded region. Cross out. Maybe lah, never mind lah. I trust you can do if you know the thing. So never mind, just cross out. Okay. Question 15. Have you all tried? No. No. I also don't do, Okay. Once this is done, submit to Dini and let's continue. So today we are going to continue with our lesson. Now example 3, check your answer 2.03 based on pi 3.142. This one, check 2 decimal place. Everybody here, can you underline this? Please, don't give yourself 1 mark away. Can? Underline so that you remind yourself 2 decimal place. Continue next page. Some of you not done yet, it's okay. Copy down the final answer. Later on you try yourself. After school, see me if you cannot do. Practice 2. Now I have this weird thing. Jialat. Do I know the area? Yeah. Where? Where is the area?
But you must label, must write all the things there.
So, can we invent our own question?
No.
Why? You help me do this?
Yes.
Area means I want the whole thing. Area means I want the whole thing, and let's start. Now, I think I don't need to record. I can just pause the video and you continue. You want to highlight all the important things. You want to write down some length. Example, OD equals to 6 is not even here. You want to label down OD, where is OD? And also all the length, then you start. I pause the video, you do, you tell me the answer. Let's start. Now, I want to look at this. And of course this. Look up first. Let me explain. You continue. Now, help me copy down CD equals to half OD. I repeat. Start by copying down half CD is equals to half OD. Now, I want to teach you how to read this number very easily. Tell me. Look up first. Thank you. Now, when I want to bring OD over, is it times or divide? Yeah. Divide. OD will be on top or below? Below. So, which means I can write CD over OD equals 1 over 2. Can you write that down? CD over OD equals 1 over 2. Next, Jaira. I want to play cheat. I want to understand this very easily. Minping. CD, 1 unit. OD, 2 units. So, you want to understand this easily by CD equals 1 unit, OD equals 2 unit. So, I go back to the diagram. OD is 2 unit. CD is 1 unit. Together, how many unit? 3. Can follow? Then suddenly it becomes very easy. Can? Do I know OC? I know OD. OD is 6. OC is 9. Very good. Okay? Pause the video here. Okay. Now, to solve this question, you need to find the area of the Pac-Man, the big sector. So I take the big angle. Big sector, big angle. 330 over 360 times pi r squared. Pi r squared. So I write 330 360 times pi r squared. What is my radius? 6. I get this. Why 124? Oh. Now next you need to find a small slice of pizza. Matthew, it is recorded, it is uploaded. You can go and see. You need to find a blue pizza. Blue pizza. Is my radius still 6? No. My radius is 9. Because now my blue pizza is bigger, longer, right? Radius is 9. Then this plus the red one will give you the whole thing, right? Use back the formula again. Now I use blue pen since this is a blue pizza. Can you tell me area sector for you to find out? 9.42477. Anyone want to dispute? Nobody. So what is the final answer? I add. 21. 30 over 360 times pi 9 squared, right? So the answer is 21.20575. Thank you. So final answer, I add together, I round off to 3SF.